Hi everyone, David McDonald here from Vitality Fitness Calgary. Today we're going to go over your exercise of the week. Exercise of the week is a pistol squat. We're also going to show you guys some modifications, okay, and different things you want to remember when you're doing the movement. Okay, this is quite an advanced exercise, but there's also ways that we can work up to doing the exercise, and there's ways that we can modify the exercise to get a very similar effect and to build our strength. And then one day we can actually do the pistol squat. So we're going to go over the movement, and we're also going to go over the modifications and how to work up to doing the pistol squat. So first thing you want to remember is when you're in a pistol squat, you want to have the foot directly underneath you. So your ankle, knee, and hip make a straight line. Okay, so very common thing we see off the bat when people are starting out is that their foot is too far forward. So what you want to think about is if I let go of this TRX strap, am I able to actually stand on my own? Okay, so I'm going to let go of this. I can stand on my own. So grab that there. Okay? So if you're not able to do that, then you know that alignment needs to change. So likewise, if I had my foot too far forward and I let go, well, I'm going to fall back. I'm not able to actually stand up on my own 2 feet. I'm relying on the TRX strap to do the work for me. So always, always, always have that foot directly underneath you. So your ankle, knee, and hip make a straight line. Okay? Second thing we want to think about is we're sitting back with our hips. Okay, so a very common thing we see is initiating the movement from the knee joint, not the hip joint. So we always want to initiate from the hips, not the knee. Okay, so rather than initiating like this, we're going to push the butt back. So we're going to hinge. And then once we get that hip hinge, we're going to think about dropping the butt down towards the floor. So very common thing that we're going to see at this point is people hinge, and they hinge very well, but then they go really, really, really far back. And now they're using that TRX to do more of the work. Okay? So rather than hinging and hinging back and keep going that way, you want to think about hinging back and then dropping that butt towards the floor. Okay, so it's going to look something like this. We're going to hinge. Once we get that hinge, that butt's going right down towards the floor, and then we're driving through and coming up. Okay? One thing you might have noticed on the movement is when I dropped my butt towards the floor, my knee did come forward a little bit, and that's okay. As long as the weight is staying back on the heel, and my weight isn't shifting forward, and my knee is not shooting beyond my toe, then it's okay if the knee comes forward. The knee does have to come forward a little bit as we sit back and down. Okay, in order for us to squat correctly, a little bit of knee movement forward, okay, or knee flexion is going to have to happen. So again, we're going to sit back, dropping that butt towards the ground, keeping that weight in the heel, driving through and coming up. Okay, so that's what we want to think about when we're doing the pistol squat. Now, a couple of things we can do to modify this. You may or may not be able to get to full depth. That's okay. You can go down to a quarter, a third, halfway down, not a problem. But what we always want to make sure is we're staying in the range of motion that we can hold correct form. So another option we could do is we could sit back, we could drop down to there. Okay, we could sit back, we could go halfway down. Okay, we could go in between and go about a third of the way down. So these are all great ways to modify the exercise, and they're great ways that you can modify the exercise for different fitness levels. Okay? If you're at a fitness level that's maybe a beginner, you're starting out, you can still do a pistol squat. You just have to get a little bit of creative and change the movement around a little bit. Cut the range of motion back. Okay? Now, there are going to be some people that aren't going to be able to do the pistol squat at all in any kind of range. Okay, as soon as they sit back and they start to drop a little bit, form is going to go. Back might round, the body might come forward too much. So if that's the case, no big deal. We need to build single leg strength. Okay, we probably need to build some mobility through the hips. So if that's you, if you're not someone who's able to do the pistol squat, you can always come off the TRX and you can do a split squat on the floor. Okay, to build that single leg strength. You could go into reverse lunges, okay, and build strength that way. A lot of different ways we can dial the movement back. You can build strength On a pistol squat, or sorry, on a split squat or a reverse lunge, you can work your way up with weight. And then, once you get really good at those moves, you can start the TRX pistol squat. Okay? So a couple things we want to remember on this movement. Give you guys 3 tips to remember. 1, we want to have the foot directly underneath us when we're starting. 2, we want to initiate the movement from the hip, not the knee. So that means we're sitting back, dropping down. So back, butt goes down. Okay? Number 3, we're staying inside the range of motion that works best for us. That's going to vary from person to person. Okay, that might be all the way down, that might be halfway down, a third of the way down, a quarter of the way down. Stay in the range of motion that works best for you. Okay, and if you're not able to do that, then you go onto the floor, split squat or reverse lunge. So that's a TRX pistol squat, guys. Those are some tips you can take with you. You can apply in your own workouts, whether it's at home, at the gym, maybe you come to boot camp and you're having a bit of a hard time with pistol squats and you want to incorporate some of those tips in boot camp. Those are some great things you can remember and you can start applying at home. So that's your exercise of the week. I'm David McDonald from Vitality Fitness Calgary. If you have any questions about pistol squats, feel free to post below on our YouTube video. You can also post them onto Facebook as well when we put this up on Facebook. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you soon.